just setting up the stream. It's still unlisted, I believe. So like when the stream makes it to you guys, it's gonna be instantly starting. It's a new way I start streams, to have everything set up first. Which I think I understand now. I think this is how everybody starts streams. Actually, I'm gonna talk when I get this stream public. We're still unlisted as of now. I'm gonna fix it in a second. No. Gonna make it public. Done. Save. OHKO final practice. So I guess now we are officially live to the public. I think this is what everybody does. For the people who don't know, I'm not actually into watching streams and stuff. Like, I don't watch live streams. I don't like streams. I like streaming, but I myself don't like live streams to watch, to sit through and all that. So there's a lot of stream politics that I don't know. Let me notify the Twitteries. We're live. OHKO. Post. Hello? Hey, welcome. The man. Hello, Draven. Zesty, what's good? Gabriel, welcome. Gary, welcome. Muhammad Bistun, welcome. Play Mortal Kombat theme for energy? Nah. We have enough energy. Today's gonna be a bit of practice for the Clone War and Ares. Ares 2 is not that big of a deal. Same with Ares 1. We just use the loop on them. Hello chat, hello Zesty. Generally, how I may start every future stream from now on, it's not gonna be like before where, you know, where I would start a stream and I'm like, okay fellas, I'm setting up this stream, setting up this stream, setting up the stream. So instead of doing that, I start the stream as an unlisted stream and do all my things on the computer, add in all the tags, like 500 words, so that people can easily find the stream. Add the thumbnail, make it monetize and all that, share it. Although the sharing part I don't yet do. Boom. So I started unlisted, do all the things, then I go public. Great. He's gonna literally make me join my family in a little bit. Wow. Way to start this stream. I ended having to leave when you are training Ares yesterday. Now I can see it live. Ares is not a big deal. What is a big deal is the Clone War. This is the loop. I false grab him at the start so that he initiates this attack. This is ideally what you want him to do. Ares is just focus. It's not even high execution. Just focus and output what you can. And I'm not gonna waste any magic now. Matter of fact, I want some of the magic back. Why did that push me that far? We don't have full magic, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Ares, there is nothing you can put in my way to
We're done
stop
practicing a
me.
legit
I will
run.
save my family.
Hold on, what did Zimna say? We ain't done practicing. A legit run right now is madness. I mean, only the Clone Wars really bringing a lot of trouble. Don't Zeus Fury cancel. It's very likely to punish with all in. Zeus Fury? Oh, like overall my heavy string. I got hit once, but let's keep going, see where this goes. A lot of Zeus Fury clones. This was a good attempt, just need to be careful of the Zeus Fury clone not slapping me in the middle of whatever. This was actually a very good attempt, much better than what I had yesterday. I saw Zimnas demonstrate some stuff for me today. And I kind of got the idea, but now I need to practice down the execution. Spam PR, like till the very end. How hard would have Kratos tweaked out if Ares got revived in God of War 3? He would have been a breeze to go through if it was God of War 3. Wow, this happening in an OHKO would be funny, honestly. So I'm gonna try spamming PR though. Actually, yeah, no reason not to at such a point. I don't care that I'm getting hit. I just want to see management and how it goes. This wasted my magic. At this point of the fight, I am gonna spam magic, okay? And with magic, I mean Sadness Rage. How? The family was in front of me. Thought the family would body block it for me. If close to the altar, PR will reach the Zeus Fury clone. Got zapped on the way down, SMH. A lot of things will go wrong in this spot, this whole entire fight. Hey Zesty, how are you? I bought a physical copy of God of War Collection for PS3 once again, because it has a good price in a local console shop. One copy I use, one I put in the vitrine. I am doing the same thing for some games. I got the Gears of War collection for Xbox 360, but mainly because I knew I would replay these games. Like a Game Pass is just not gonna cut it. As for God of War 3, I have the one in here, the Japanese PS3. I have the remastered port, a region all for PS4. Even though I have it as a digital on my PS5 as well. Just a thing of preservation, man. I don't know. Should do a no upgrade, OHKO. You should find a job. Oh my god, dude. No upgrade, OHKO, for this game is not happening. What is this shitty trend where this clone can just hit me sometimes? Okay, this is good. Not really. I started this way too early. Insanely early. I shouldn't have. What? When did that guy started touching Kratos from the back? J-word in this economy? Abysmal. Dismal, you mean? I assume this is give me God of War difficulty? Such difficulty doesn't exist. The internet has been lying to you. This whole entire run, we've been saying God of War 1 is easy to open. Then a section like this comes in to remind us what actually is difficult in God of War. And this fight is difficult in God of War. There's just nothing you can do about it besides getting good. No amount of broken magic will make this 100% easy old going. What? Didn't even see him swing. There's a problem of clarity, not just in the Ares fight at the start. There's a problem of clarity in the entirety of this whole segment where you fight Ares and then the clones. Like, I thought it was only Ares when you do the Army of Hades on him and then start fighting him. You sorta can't see what's going on. That's why it's sometimes advised to not even do the Army of Hades, however powerful it is. Fuck this game. This input eating ass game. Because like, one time my Might of Hercules didn't come out, it was over. The whole fight was done. This makes the difference between winning a fight and losing. See, even there it didn't come out. Though sometimes it comes out no problem. Ooh, wow. Fast ass swing. Zero starter. So even with low magic, I can consider Zeus Fury. Army of Hades isn't glitched. It deals damage to many targets, which causes it to time out very quickly. And that's how it usually times out? Because it deals a lot of damage? Guy's armor, man. Need to get used to it. Is sacrificing your HP to your family allowed? No. I have been vocal a long time ago regarding it counting as damage. Like, I'm talking days before the OHKO and shit. Like, this is 2 years ago. The Clone War snobs, right? The people who shall not be, you shall not attack the sanctions of. The no damage snobs / Clone War snobs. Right and Haristos. I've told them before. In a no damage, and this is the era of old, not OHKOs and shit. So they were doing no grab run plus, or no upgrade run plus, no damage, Clone War. Pain, Clone War. And I always said, why does healing the family... I guess... I don't know, part of me is like, what, this shouldn't be a thing. you know, where you heal the family, you lose the no damage. And this is way back then. A part of it makes sense, a part of it doesn't. You're not taking a hit. Your life essence drains, but you didn't take literal damage. But we're past it now. It's damage. It's counted. It counts as damage. Motherfucker, if you would just please consult the graph. I swear, my smite doesn't come out. What console you play on? PS3. You're telling me no one figured out a trick to cheese this fight? 20 years since the release of the game. Some fights are uncheesable, what can I say? Though you never know. For the longest, we thought the translator of God of War 2 is just as difficult as it is. Like with no cheese strat for it, nothing going on about it. The perfect run right there. Family can take hits, you just can't heal. Ideally, the family is a second health bar that you have. That's why you kind of even fail. But such is the protection missions of action games, am I right? How to cheese Clone War. Unlimited MP or turning off your PS3. Strategies are going out the window when the run starts. When the actual OHKO comes about, this is why, like, remember the smooth process of God of War 2's practice? How we thought it's easy, yo, it's vanilla. In actual runs, we find out what is truly problematic and what isn't. I watched a stream at Cliffs of Madness, and I thought of an idea for the part with the satyrs near the bridge where you put the necklace. Narrow bridge to the zip line. What about it? What I need with the Clone War is just familiarity. Lots and lots of familiarity. And daily practice, not just any practice. Shit, we need to be on some daily practice. Like, it seems to me that it's not enough that we practice this a one and done time. It's a perfect attempt again. This is no damage single segment, no hit. No hit would also be no blocking. See, then there is that argument that makes sense. Getting hit while you're blocking, that's technically you getting... Am I getting a pump from mashing circle? It's insane. Getting hit while you're blocking, you don't take damage, but you just got hit. Like, or like in God of War 2, the Beast Lords. You know, they have an attack where they open you up and it looks like they actually took damage, but they didn't. OHKO restarts the game when taking damage. I sort of have the flow of the Clone War down, but there's things that can go wrong no matter what. No Hands of Death, no Peggy. I call this OHKO a Swift one. I don't. I wouldn't. The Clone War is the Hands of Death of this game. Though not quite. Neither the Hands of Death nor the Pegasus. It's none of them. Because at least it is core combat. That is the greatest thing about it. Actually, that is the only good thing about it. Is that it's Clone War and it's core combat. It's not some fucked up gimmick like you gotta climb the wall at this point. You gotta do this at that point. Stop. Imagine if that Zeus Fury hit me as I was in the air doing my thing. That would have been tragic. I guess we do have it down, but we need to still somehow lessen the RNG even more. I do have it down now, though, thanks to Xemnas. Here's the game plan. You launch the clones at the start, so that you delay them, you group them up. Look at this absolute pump. I don't know if it's visible on the screen, but right now this arm is much stronger than this arm, which is the usual, but right now, no. The routing goes, you pick up the clones at the start, one by one. Let me explain it. This is gonna be the attempt where I explain stuff. So even if I take hits, I don't really care. I just want to explain how it goes. Because there's a lot of stuff going in the background that you're not aware of. You first launch this guy. This is a deliberate starting strat. You launch these first couple of guys, then do something to group them all up in one spot. Delay them like this. Just make them do something. Behave. See? Slowly. You don't want to kill anyone. If someone dies, actually shit gets harder. Like right now, shit is harder. Now is the ring out phase. You want to put your focus as much as you can on ringing these fools out. So you keep on doing Might of Hercules, which is this, what you see right now. This is not a problem sometimes. Honestly, when it gets this hectic. Anyways, you do want Poseidon's Rage. Jump to the air. Do this. Activate before he unleashes them. And then mash Poseidon's Rage in the air. While the army of Sparta is going on in the background. You want to do as many Poseidon's Rages as possible. When done, you get down, do one or two things, fuck around a little bit. If it's free, just delay it with normal attacks. But honestly, the game plan now is to mash on the ground Poseidon's Rage. Because this thing pulls out enemies from their spawn pools. It's not just... like, this thing kills enemies before they're even conceived. What I'd like to do, which is something I just started doing, is this. But it's still dangerous. But you get the idea. That Zeus Fury at the end is just an addition that I have added. It's me holding triangle and unleashing it, because it deals AoE damage too. There isn't much RNG to minimize. There is. There absolutely is. Well, actually, you're right. There isn't. It's not RNG minimization what we're after. It's more like... It's more like the start. Getting the start right. It's just like no upgrade Clone Wars. This is a semi-good start. I damaged them a lot, which is bad. But it's not the end of the world. Still a bit early, but sometimes you're left with no choice. So you gotta go out like this. Okay, now we gotta calm down. Do very little bit of this, by the way. Like, don't even do what I'm doing. You're just supposed to mash Poseidon's Rage. Like, even after the rage is done. The mashing of the Poseidon's Rage should never really ideally be over. Some magic, please. There. The rest is just you and your blades. That's it. That's enough practice. How's it hanging? Pretty good. Please don't Zeus Fury charge. What is the alternative though?
I will show you what real power is.
What's left for me is daily practice. Daily practicing this fight in particular. Like before each attempt, we are good to start practicing. That's the OHKO. Let's start an attempt. Let us start an attempt. This is going to be very, very basic. Just to get a feel for the game. Should I stream the whole game? Part of me tells me to stream the whole game, like not just an attempt for funsies. I'm obviously not gonna win, so let's just throw an attempt out there. Final practice. Let me just edit the title. Plus first attempt. This is a run that we're gonna start right now that is not gonna go far. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die somewhere, but let's just go at it. Let's actually get into the mood that we're at OHKOing this game. Because I'm not taking it seriously without getting truly in there. How I approach OHKOs is that I gotta get into the zone. So this will be the first ever recorded attempt of the God of War 1 OHKO. Actually not here, boom. Just restart from the save point to get some punishment. The OHKO is upon us, boys. It's about to start. You don't look prepared to be cleansed in fire. That's the point. We're not gonna win this OHKO attempt right now. It's not even gonna go far, so let's not get that ahead of ourselves. Shipwrecked vessel. Here it begins. The first attempt. Hype is real. Let us go. Guess you should rename the video. I did. So these first couple of guys, you want to ring them out. Generally, just stay in the middle and do the light finisher so that you do this and they're out. This first encounter demonstrates a lot of the game's mechanics. Like ring outs or enemy grab selection. The only thing it doesn't demonstrate is the magic. Which is fair. The game should introduce new mechanics later. That is the cutscene skip you just saw thanks to Wolf's save editor. I don't care much about the orbs now since it's not really a place to collect a lot of orbs. We have all the equipment. This is the attempt. Hell yeah, first trying. We have all the tools, but we're not it's like a normal vanilla run. We're not going to use anything. We only will use stuff upon us getting them. And they're not allowed in combat. Like me doing this is not allowed. Dodging and doing this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And that's the first OHKO. I didn't know it was a double attack. How was the Road of Athens handled? Pretty normally, just play. Just play the game. That is the first L in this journey. Hold up, ain't everything already maxed though? No, no, no. Everything is at level 1.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades.
Oh my god, Zesty, I was feeling myself, okay? The first attempt confidence. It begins. Is all I'm trying to say. You know shit's real when bro starts grabbing and 360 tossing. It's a whole lot of enemies. first ult this early. What can I say? It's tricky. You ruined my first try hopes. A first try is nothing. Are you panicking? Stop grabbing. I was just in a hurry when I shouldn't be. The run is a speed run, basically, but you're not supposed to go that hard on a Hydra. First try of the day, trust. What is this bug? Yes, I read that the first time, game. Though you never did practice the intro, right? We sort of did. It's not a lot of practice that we had, yeah. Twos felt more like torture. 2 moves very slow. The whole OHKO. It only picks up.
Stay away from me.
It only picks up when we get Barbarian Hammer, and then doubly picks up when we get Urali's head. Remember when you got to Barbarian King on your first OHKO attempt stream, and then took 20 streams to get back to BK? Well, luck was on our side with Pegasus that day, I believe. Yeah. Zesty, when are you shaving? Never. Finally caught your stream? Lucky you. It's the first ever attempt of the OHKO. I let her grab me because it's better. You escape with a lot of damage dealt. Scorpio with the God of War 1 slander. Alt OH. Oh wait, this is not the better God of War. Okay. It's being friendly with us. May the jank be with you. Shut up. Motherfucker shoulder presses the... Is this called a shoulder press where you lift the dumbbells up like that? Or shoulder... whatever. He did the shoulder thing. Her? She sounds like a her. Boom. What a nice swing. I wish this was an attack. Dude, imagine. Like, you hold square in the air, and Kratos does that. It's like Might of the Hercules, but in the air. And it's vertical. It's not... Like, look at it. Look. It's like a Might of Hercules, but he swings it downwards. Look at this. Look. Boom. It's very powerful, too. Imagine if you could do this in the air. God of War 1 air combat is already one of the best ever. 1 and 3 and Ascension. top-notch air combat. And with that, it would have been even crazier. Is this just worth it? 490? Yeah. 90 orbs. I keep mistaking it for being God of War 2, the shittier God of War game, where chest orbs, red orbs chest, literally don't even give orbs. This mission isn't that crazy, held inputs are good, but we don't have much else. The air grab with tether in the air is very good.
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come.
I run towards the outside so that they shoot towards the outside. Like this. Wow, that almost hit me. Do we have notes for this spot? When in God of War 3 they brought back the jank of God of War 2 of air blocking with the Nemesis whip. Can't comprehend how did that jank made its way to the best weapon of the best game. It's also stupid because Nemesis Whip has a lot of amazing air tools, air stuff that you can do. It's a good thing that God of War 3 is generally safe in the air. You can dash away or whatever. Imagine if it wasn't. You'd be landing with Nemesis Whip on landing block shit. But thankfully it's not. But it's very shitty that it made it in. Okay, I think I may write some notes down here. Going to despawn. I don't know what that is. First, I get these guys down. That's all that I remember. I'm gonna write it down as notes too. There's something very special about God of War 1 enemies, and it's how they circle you. Okay, that almost ended the run. Let me write it down. Net. Prologue. Kill first 2. One jump above gap. Then 3 steps and retreat. Rest is free. My god, look at them. What the fuck? Where did they all suddenly go? Orion's harpoon is better. They were literally all in front of me, then suddenly everybody's gone. Actually smart NPCs. They knew they're fucked. They retreated. Rare footage of the AI being smart. The AI is smart. They're just smart in proximity when they work. Toto Kordostan. Like, look at how much they move.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Which has deeper combat, DMC3 or 5? DMC3. DMC5 is more complex, but DMC3 has more depth. Look at them, look at them, look how they move. Look. Look how I approach him, how he slides, you know? Imagine if he hit me. Boundary of 4. Did you end up jailbreaking your PS3? Yes. Whatever, I'm not even gonna count that Zeus Fury. I meant to do this. Why did it even switch to Zeus Fury, by the way? I hit the Hydra with one Zeus Fury accidentally. So I still don't know how it even switched to that. I was equipped with Sinus Rage. So it makes 0 sense. Maybe I accidentally pressed down. Don't restart. That's nothing. Like, the Hydra was already down on HP. I was already gonna do Sinus Rage followed by it, so nothing really that different. I wouldn't allow it if it was done on an enemy where it interrupts an enemy or does something weird. But in a case like this, it's really not. It doesn't warrant a restart. Doesn't change the outcome or the behavior of the enemy. Already cheating. Which combat do you prefer? Of which games? In your latest video, you said women aren't right about anything. I am paraphrasing. Were you joking? I want to know. No. Though I didn't say that. Did I say that? I didn't say that. You're already starting attempts? You know what they say, Dante? Such a nice boss. Demonstrates strafing, unblockable attacks, QTEs, everything. Clone War practice where? Hades practice where? The rest, sure, whatever. Those two things, though. What up, look, these are gonna get continuously practiced. I said that the Clone War and Ares will continuously be practiced on the daily. In the meantime, I will do attempts. Why not? It gets me better at the OHKO. Nothing is like a true OHKO attempt. And that's a fact. There is no, let's do a practice attempt for me. I just don't have that. The practice happened, I don't need to practice more than I should.
Help me! God help!
Shit, all you had to say. Help you? He wants help. DMC4 game design? True. Which combat do you prefer, DMC3, 4, or DMC5? 3 is my favorite. Out of the ones you mentioned. Otherwise, DMC1 has my favorite. DMC1 has my favorite combat loop, ranking system, mission structure, bosses. Has a lot of the best things. You can farm LPG. What is that? And that's an OHKO right there, lads. Liquid petroleum gas. Though I don't know, was it the enemy on the lower platform that hit me, or was it the one on the higher platform? I don't even know how it ended.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
You're rushing, that's all. I am. It is true that I am. Scared of lowering your ass down into the sea? The sea? What's wrong with you? I'm serious. If I don't do it this way, I'll never get, I'll never take the Clone Wars seriously. I mean the OHKO seriously. This time though, this time we'll get it. Where the fuck is Ghost of Sparta no block on plus? You know, the other day I thought of doing it. Just didn't feel like it. I don't know. Just continue after taking hits. It's very early. I don't know. I guess I will. If I die to something... If I get a hit to something silly, maybe I will not restart.
Stay away from me.
Will you play Ninja Gaiden 4? Hella excited for it. It's a platinum game. That's my favorite dev. Those guys are my favorite dev team. Beyond just, oh, they made, you know, some of my favorite games. Because to an extent, these baller-ass games, you sometimes mostly have the director to thank for. Like we have a game like Vanquish, right? It is the Mikami in it that has a big part in the making that makes it so great. Though, even with that said, this does not say that Mikami was the one that made Vanquish. I'm just saying, like, that's right that the people, the programmers around him obviously made his vision come to fruition. But it's generally creatives like these guys that existed in Platinum at a certain point that bred the best games I've ever played. Literally, Vanquish, Metal Gear Rising, Bayonetta for how much I don't replay it. Bayonetta for how much I don't even replay it. You cannot deny the brilliance, the uniqueness in its mechanic. Anyways, Wonderful 101. Astral Chain, even though I haven't really played a lot of it, just finished it once. A Hideo Kojima game. I'm just saying, something like Vanquish, it wouldn't become a thing without Mikami going, yo, I want to make a shooter. Like a dev team like this that mainly made beat 'em up style action games, melee action games. They wouldn't think, oh, let's make a shooter. The creativity of Mikami, though, it sort of made them break that line. Bayonetta is a goon game. Yeah, beyond that, beyond the weird Hideki Kamiya-ism in it, you know. Alpha with the goon bomb. The goon bomb. Don't restart the run, go through it and count hits. Yeah. Suppose that is better. Do you switch melee from triangle to square in DMC? No. My first DMC game that I played properly was DMC. I may have done that. I'm talking the old days. It's like 2015. On the PS3, I installed a demo and played it. I don't know, but I don't count that as my first experience of DMC because it went nowhere. DMC 5 was my first proper DMC game. And no, I didn't switch it. I was tempted to, but I didn't. It felt right. I don't know what was about it. Just something about locking on and mashing triangle being better than square. For attack specifically. It's not like you don't use the square button. protecting this box like it's Mr. President. Wow. You know, this zesty big love, but what the fuck? What? What? It's worse than going at it with zero practice. What? And the timing of you saying that is so good. What does Clone War have to do with playing the tutorial? I said Clone War is gonna get practiced every day. The timing on that message though was perfect. At the exact moment I got hit. But seriously, I think in this ship box section, I'm better off just only moving when they don't shoot. Oh shoot, get a load of that fruit. I don't get it. Don't shoot this ship down, bitches. Oh, I took damage. Okay, you know what? I'm skipping these guys. Sometimes you're so gullible and breedable. You probably said that thinking it means something in your head, but it... Shut the fuck up. Ship box. Careful at the end. See, when doing an actual OHKO, you start writing notes. Whereas the practice, we didn't write any notes. Once up, skip archers. I'm not gonna fight these guys.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Don't. They will shoot at the net, the motherfuckers. So what are we supposed to do when we climb? You remind me of a Luigi Mangione somehow. You took damage before starting? So it wasn't that shot? One of these motherfuckers shot me while I was grabbing his friendo. I thought it was that damaged me. You must. Okay. It's a fast-paced run. That is the best thing about it ever. So we get to die fast and restart fast. They didn't. We have Heliax who's been practicing for 2 months and still is too scared to start an attempt. And there's you starting attempts after 1 vanilla playthrough. Dude, we do things differently. It goes not just for... It goes for everything. Humans are different. Like, I will only take an OHKO seriously if I do it like this. Heliax can do all the practice. Zemna's practices for what seems to be a month and then does it first try. That's different. I don't have that time under my hand. So I gotta start it the hard way. But the practice is done though. I'm dying to stupid things. Like, these stupid things only get figured out in an actual OHKO. Also, is Heliax really scared of starting the run? What? It's not like... The OHKO's not gonna bite. What is he so scared of? It's like people complaining about cyberbullying. Like, just turn off your phone. Oh my god. You do things differently, also cry differently? Correct. 6 months. 6 months of practice. What are we doing? What is this? Childbirth? But in reverse? Get it? Because like if you spin the 9 upside down, it turns into a 6. 6 months. I should be a rapper, you know? You scared of good old Clone War? There's no being scared. Just started. What the hell? Clone War scares me. What the fuck? Right side, you say? That man is actively deciding to not have cutscene skipping. Yes. This is something I'll never forgive Zimnas for. I'd be clicking on a stream and I'm like, what are you gonna do in this spot? Then a cutscene comes up and he doesn't skip it. And I'm like, I put my phone away, read my God of War 2 novel softcore porn, and just be done with the day. Like, it is such a turn-off to see God of War 1 and 2's cutscenes not being skipped. Like, 3, you got manual saves, but even with manual saves, you don't use manual saves in an OHKO or whatever, but it's not like we've seen an OHKO. I really need to focus. This is not a chill stream. I'm treating this like a chill stream. You are scared of Clone War, I'm scared of women. We aren't the same. Not Zimnas, Heliax. He plays on emulator but doesn't have the cutscene skip script. He doesn't play on emulator though. He plays on PS3. You can literally install Wolf's save editor in 60 seconds if you're efficient enough. He watches the cutscenes, then goes to the next one. You skip it and get hit immediately. See, the reason Zimnas gets the OHKO done so quickly is because he has the mental rest in between encounters. This has to be rage. Nah, if you're talking about the cutscene skipping, that's not rage bait. That's dead ass. But the run itself, it could be identified as rage bait. Heliax plays on emulator? No, Heliax skip cutscenes, right? Heliax is watching cutscenes on emulator. The fuck? Zesty, hop on the Gooner Games, bro. This ain't for you. Today I learned that you and Haristos are on phone call. constantly reacting to what I do. And I'm like, stop! I feel trapped. Like, while I'm doing an OHKO, I'm worried about a lot of people viewing the stream. You and Zimnas being added to that group. I'm being judged so hard on the phone call right now. Okay, now for real, this run I'm not gonna restart. The game is easy, but treat it like a game at least, man. Yes, we laugh our brains out. That is awesome. Awesome. Huge dono from Haristos Zimnas. It seems he's... I haven't laughed this hard since the God of War 1 versus God of War 3 GC Rage Bait. Well, is it Rage Bait anymore? That day, man. Humanity chose a side that day. There were two sides. You either pick God of War 3 side or God of War 1 side. It was war out there. Are you telling me last night's phone calls were not from work but from Zimnas? Last night's phone calls were from work. Don't forget, guys, these OHKO attempts will actively be a practice. Besides this, the Ares and Clone Wars is gonna get practice almost daily, if I have the time. And the parts of the game will get practice too. Like during the God of War 3 OHKO, there was something going on that I don't practice off screen or whatever. Or like I don't practice in general. A lot of people don't know that I was practicing, but it was just off screen. But the practice started way too late, you know. Isn't Zesty a college student? No. God of War gets easy after C, it's fine. You gain a lot of things after the C, yeah. The C itself is easy. I've so far died to very stupid stuff. Stream gotta be a record, because ain't no way we are seeing Hydra fights 4 times. That's how it is then, huh? That's how it is then, huh? Focus on Clone War and Hades, the rest is follow notes and just get good. And to not treat it like a chill stream. Like the death right now that happened to against the Harpies. That shit is very stupid. Like there's an obvious audio cue that lets you know like they're about to attack. And I didn't hear it because I was just what were we even talking about? You're welcome. We'll end up finishing OHKO off screen again. I mean, nah. I doubt it. God of War and OHKO has to be on stream. Not that it makes a lot of big difference, except for the hype and the reaction of getting it. But it is not going to be that hard, like as a game to OHKO. But you never know. These are whoops, I ain't invested yet type else. Irresistibly funny though. I mean, hey. As long as it's making people laugh. You laugh, you lose. Imagine an arrow hits me while reading that tutorial, you know? You know what disorients me when I come back to this specific part? These idiots being alive. So just kill them all. Big ass health bar hiding the entirety of the archers, yo. Son of a whore. My confidence drops when we've taken 5 tutorial L's. Well, we should consider the reasons. It's not because of difficulty. We're just playing dumb. Hold on. So like, how did I not take damage there when this archer shot? Sometimes you get damage, sometimes you don't type shit. Tutorial tricking. There must be a way to completely disable them. There you go, now you're thinking like I am. MG them and they disappear. MG who exactly? We climb. Come over here. Jump. 1, 2, 3, get down. Okay, the net is not that horrible so far. I'm sure we're gonna grab a couple of L's on our way here in future attempts. Only explosive arrows penetrate your iframes. That's too much. Remember the game you are playing. Why are they going down? Minor spelling mistake? Minor nitpick, you mean? So far, that was your first time. You see, when you guys say so far, or something that I just recently said, I forget what I recently said. 2 steps ahead. God of War are only programmed to fight back on OHKOs, it seems. Santa Monica Studios and its infinite anti-OHKO mechanisms. It's awesome that they have an integrated anti-OHKO system, where the game goes to shit when you're OHKOing. Which difficulty is it? Very hard. We're gonna get Ascension OHKO, then 2018 OHKO. Pretty cool, that would have been amazing while we wait for God of War remakes. Ascension OHKO is gonna wait like 60,000 years. You never know what's gonna happen until then. Maybe after God of War 1 OHKO, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I ain't doing no damn Ascension OHKO. What am I, crazy? Damn, everybody's... Oh, damn! Everybody's clear. Don't listen to them, it's mortal mode. I mean, it's technically the same. What, is something like Army of Hades gonna change if this wasn't... It was like music back there. Bullet is flexing those flips. Athens PB is actually crazy work. Reminds me of the hype getting past the prologue in God of War 2. God of War 2 had a lot of milestones you had to cross to feel comfortable in the run. And even then, it's not comfort that is going to be long-lived. It's a lot of difficult spots. Like you get past the hands of death. That's one comfort relief shit right there. Then there's Pegasus 1, which is a minor thing to get through. Then there's the fight before Prometheus, which later got easy, but like I'm talking near the start of the OHKO days, that shit was the bane of my bane. was the bane of my Batman. It was funny how many L's the prologue had into. The prologue and all OHKOs have so far had L's. Even God of War 3, you remember that? The first Leviathan? That motherfucker was handing me my ass at times. It's over a thing. God of War 2 prologue is an entire game compared to 1. 2 had the fuck ass. Hold on, let me focus. Two had the fuck ass hallway after Colossus 2, right? And even that, like, it got us a lot of times. Though the discoveries for that room was fun. Leviathan was you not practicing. This is you not taking it seriously. God of War 2 though, that shit is built differently. God of War 2 is made for the clinically insane. Pure Arkham Asylum lunatics should OHKO that game. We eliminated the risk with elevator, guys. Yeah, I believe you did the Sinus Rage thing. We needed despawn strats for those ODs. Yeah, the shit is built differently, honestly. Despawn strats. Like, what the fuck are we doing anymore? We're so gonna die here again. When did I take a hit? When did I take a hit? No, 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 no. Legionnaire clapped you? When did I take that hit? Hold on a second. Brain, no way. We might need to I'ma tell you what we might need to. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you what we might need to. I'ma tell you exactly what we need to do to defeat these guys. I'm gonna show you. No. This needs some demonstration. What we need to do, right? First, we grab this motherfucker like this, correct? Then we just do this, right? Because apparently, I'll show you in pure demonstration what happened there. Look at this undead. Look at him, look at him. Their attacks apparently reach. Attack me, you cunt. Oh, now you don't want to reach, huh? And now you don't want to reach. Dog, skip. This is what I mean. In practice, this wouldn't dare rear its ugly head in. It wouldn't dare rear its ugly head in. But in an actual OHKO, yes, this is apparently a thing. Did you know Mr. Wright's document will be like, did you know the archers, the undeads can reach that higher platform? So here's the new strat. Do this. Do that. Just stay downstairs, man. Don't even attempt going up, man. It ain't even worth it, man. Better yet, use a boundary. No, it's not enough that these guys are just... I'm not gonna die here again in the history of my entire gameplays of God of War 1. Not even my seed, my future product of my semen is gonna fail to this encounter. I'm gonna practice it so fucking hard to the point where I'm never gonna fail this fucking encounter ever again in my entire life. You understand that? Like, I'm never gonna fail here. Not even my son, not even my daughter, not even nothing. I'm never failing this part ever again in my entire life. Get the fuck over here to the boundary. They stare at the camera, you do your thing. Not even my son's son gonna fail here ever in his entire life. Do you hear me? Like, I refuse to ever allow my entire bloodline to fail here in the far-seeing future. Like, that's it. There's only so much a man can take. Not even my ancestors can travel back in time to fail this, okay? That is my promise. Not a single one in the entire Zebari family tree is ever gonna fail this in the future. There. We're using boundaries already on this. Fuck this fight! Okay? I'm even gonna write it in notes in case I feel a bit off, you know? Shipbox again. Stay on the ground. Boundary. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry for ignoring you like this. This is the attempt, lads. We nailed that shipbox revisit. There's nothing that can stop us now. Imagine that is the breaking point. Zesty's gonna do it in no upgrade runs from now, fam. Oh no, this thing is gonna make Zesty do it in no upgrades, fam. Son of a bitch. Mark my words, not even a baby will have the audacity to fail there in front of me. I don't care who you are. If you want to go fuck it, just skip it. I heard you asking why enemies don't fight back. Tutorials, get them all out of the way. The enemy hit me. They aren't supposed to do that. Yes! The complaint comes when the enemies work. Like, why are you working? Motherfuckers. I fought Hydras. I fought literally Persephone's, Atlas. And this is what I get? I'm telling you, I'm never failing there again in my entire life. I know it would be funny if I fail again, but trust me, you'll never find my body if I fail again there. Like, that would be the breaking point. That's it. That would be the Breaking Bad. DM cucks were right about enemy aggro in action games. Shouldn't exist. And God of War 1 understood that concept. The enemies don't work in God of War 1. Did you know? Why? Because, bitch. God of War knew what true action game fans wanted all the way back in 2005. The enemies just must never work. Like, honestly, it's one of the genres where enemies shouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I respect myself enough to not use a boundary. Oh no! This is what you get! This is what you get! For not using boundaries! For not deactivating the enemies! Fucking cinema over here. I will not allow the disrespect to continue. That is my promise. Is that guy not planning to die with that full collision or what? For a second there, I thought the heartbeat spawned here. Enemies worked well enough back there. Don't make me do this. Helix is never starting an attempt after this horror. We're out here trying to, you know, kind of vanish away Heliax's fear of the OHKO paralysis. And instead what we did is make Heliax even more scared. Now he's never gonna play the game, like, let alone OHKO it. But not for real. This is early game. We're just joking, hoofing around. It is what it is. This doesn't count. None of this counts, by the way. Oh my god, why is my enemy breathing? Yes. You gotta think like Kratos. How does Kratos want his enemies? He wants them not breathing. As in, inactive. So, it actually has a very nice narrative harmony. Just like the story of God of War 1. The gameplay of God of War 1 revolves around you disabling the enemies as fast as possible. You didn't remove his fear, you killed the competition. Just you left. Zemnos with 6 months of practice would have dropped the run after witnessing this. You never know what could happen in an OHKO unless you watch a stream here.
Stay away from me!
As if it wasn't already bad enough for Heliax. If rage baiting was a stream. Honestly, okay game, I play by your rules, okay. I heard you, okay. Okay game, okay, I'm gonna play by your rules. Okay, game doesn't allow self expression. I'm gonna play by your rules. Okay, I'll use your little boundaries. Okay. As if I'm going. Okay, audio cues. Bro is going no grab on plus. Okay, game. I'll play by your rules. I'll use your stupid little boundaries. Okay. Why aren't you freezing the harpies from the boundary? Are you dumb? You mean use Medusa's crazy head? Bro's locking in for the second fight. Second? I've died twice here. This is the third attempt. My penis at night when I have a sleep paralysis demon that is hot. Okay, let's not talk like... actually, I've made this joke before where the Hydras are penis. I called them Gaia's penis, yes, and that no damage video, remember? You shouldn't remember, by the way, but like, do you remember? Jack, do you remember what day it is? My penis at 3 p.m. Bro, I'm gonna put the game music down for the tutorial. You son of a bitch. Wait, I believe we've done this before, right? It was God of War 2, where I was like, oh man, the music is kind of pressuring my, the sanctuary of my brain. What a trip, man. So much for an attempt. Remember the hype of the first attempt? Whatever happened to that? That didn't last a single minute. My penis at 3 p.m. Bro's gotta start asking right for the fastest DPS on tutorial bosses. This is the fastest DPS. I don't gotta read what you call God of War Bible to know that. It's easy. Yeah, dog, whatever, bro. Naive old me was worried about Clone Wars. Yeah! You were very, very cute. You actually thought we would make it to the Clone War? Dante, you're one of our smartest. Like, I thought more of you. When I talk about Dante, I'm talking about action game Dante with semi-contrarian takes, but actual, you know, depth in his arguments. He means something. He cares for the human nature type Dante type shit. But you legit thought we would make it remotely close to the Clone War. What were you thinking, young man? In this economy! I honestly expected more out of you. Yo! Did we just disable them? Ah, briefly. We briefly disabled them. Sad. Good they shoot in sync. Boundaries, am I right? Watch this OHKO L. No, it would be actually nuts if I fail here. But now we good. Grown man playing a challenge on very hard. Did we disable them? That is the first concern. Yeah, Zesty, the other stream was like, what's the point of using infinite magic? Well, he wants all encounters to have broken enemies. What? Come on, we're gonna add a rule right now that says you can't use boundaries? Come now. That is the game as was intended by the dev team. It's a different type of case. Don't die here, you son of a bitch. Just go. It's a good thing that it's early game and it's like we pick up the pace very well. I would love the post-stream talk on this. Every time an OHKO happens, it's an era of memes, basically. No, you can. You will lose fights because of chats. You are distracted. True. I used to tell this shit to everybody and they wouldn't believe me. Don't utter the word pace. What? Dante pushing 30? Isn't he as old as me? 24? Hey, I'm just 25. 25 now, are we? So it's not just a growth spurt, it's an age spurt as well. This man is speedrunning the spurts in life. Weight spurt, growth spurt, age spurt, femininity spurt. What is this guy? Grab. I'm at 24, that's right. I was about to say. What? How long is a year for this guy? 50 days? Gas spurt. Okay. We don't talk like that. We don't talk about that. Waiting for that spurt. You mean for it to grow? You don't have any balls. We're making it out of Athens with this one, lads. That is my promise. With the brand new discovery of the boundary and that revisit to the ship box, I believe we're in good hands. I'm offended that the enemies work sometimes. The enemies. If with just enough knowledge, the enemies of this game don't work more than they work. With just the right knowledge. new discovery that's older than Dante. Did I include that in the boundary video? A whole project for boundaries in God of War? Is Zesty unemployed? No. But I love the unemployed memes so much. Because like I started seeing it when I was truly unemployed, like about 2 months ago. And it is just the best meme ever. I don't know what to say. It is my favorite meme. I'm offended the enemies actually work. All the practice so far has been, how can we make the enemies of this room not work as much as possible? You're gonna want them to not work at all. I told you that boundary vid covers like 40% of the available boundaries. New ones are still being discovered to this day. Only game franchise in history you could make such video. Well, I mean, each game has its own poison, you know? I'm pretty sure our favorite Onimusha YouTuber, Mr. Dante in the chat, will make such a video about Onimusha's exploits one day. He obviously loves Onimusha so much, he hasn't played a single one of them. That is the true sign of love. Every time you move 1 inch from the combat arena, enemies just get a brain freeze. It's like the meme, you're not supposed to do that. When you do the most expected thing ever. Alright, look man. I am not failing this. It's impossible that I fail it. Impossible. Toss one for the love of the game, for good measure, as Heliax likes to say. Come here, lads. I have a story to tell. Whoa there, are my enemies working? I don't want to see you work again. Child labor will not be tolerated. Motherfucker, why am I so about to die here of all places? Why am I struggling here, man? What the fuck happened? What happened to the universe in 2012? Wow, how am I scared here? Bros using cover like this is queer so... I was about to say, look at this cover shooter on action right now. This is the 3rd best cover shooter ever. And he's even using Poseidon's Rage from... Wait, he's got to be careful. What is he going to do next? Dodges to the next cover. What is he gonna do after this one? He's unable. He puts one of the archers off screen, which is a nice... What is he gonna do next? He launches this archer. Beautiful. Grabs him. Goes for the no-scope 360 toss. What is he gonna do? Jumps on the platform. Does the same thing, but to the other archer. With no archers left, what is he gonna do? He tackles him. Stabs him. He's dead. He wins! There you go, Heliax. No need to be scared anymore. You're alright, white girl. You're alright. Do not grab near the edge, Lamau. Causes all sorts of diarrhea, I know. I've been there before. Multiple times. Kratos has been there before. Multiple times. Multiple wives. All the saved up time from cutscene skipping was used here. Now, I love that the game has a dev-intended way to make the enemies work. It's honestly insane to see enemies work. New PB, we came so... Am I right, lads? Which, by the way, this reminds me, hold on! Where am I hiding the face cam? Honestly, if the stream is demonetized, it's already demonetized. In the actual practice, we never did this sex minigame. Yeah. We should do it. It's only gonna last an hour. Nah, only once, seriously. After this, it's not gonna give a lot of orbs. But if you do it 6,000 times like I have, for experimental reasons, you actually get a Gorgon side by the end. And no, I'm not kidding. I'm just joking. The greed in this man's eyes. Just fucking go. Wait, technically when you're... Okay, I'm about to make a very far joke that connects to you taking damage and having to restart if you do this X minigame. Technically... That's Spider-Man meme. When you do the act, you lose energy. If you do it enough times, you even die as a man. That's why we have this thing called post-nut clarity. Essentially, I'm not gonna make a video essay about what post-nut clarity is, bro. Just go learn it yourself. But essentially, if we didn't have post-nut clarity as men, we'd be ravaged beasts and we would actually drive ourselves to death, I believe. Some false shit I learned from some fucking Instagram reel or some shit. Don't you fucking be active. Don't want you to be active. Bro is 2 meters tall. Built like a tank. Just the last 10 seconds on them. You know, I never thought of that. You're supposed to fail. It's a lesson about life. If Kratos finishes in 5 seconds, how do you stand a chance? I love that the devs have a dev-intended way in here where the enemies work, you know, honestly. Got caught in the crossfire. Post-nut clarity is when you're hyped to do OHKO, then you die on the first fight. That didn't happen though. So, we're gonna be missing out on the post-nut clarity, sadly. The post-Bud Simnas clarity. Zesty wants his women, just like his enemies it seems. You never know what's going on in my head. I can last 3 seconds. Is that good? That's the average, yeah. Kratos finishes in 5 because he's efficient. What an encounter. What an enemy, honestly. The enemy depth. I love how God of War ops act like CJ. Dying the first touch of water. Yeah. That joke is way more creative than your brain can muster. I don't know how you came up with that.
Ares has brought these beasts to Athens! Without help, the city will fall!
Gates destroyed! You'll have to find another way out!
I only need one to fight, not two. No, Mr. President! Good man that you didn't drive yourself to the edge. I did at the start of the game. Not a pleasant feeling. You're here soon again, courtesy of OHKOs. Repeating jokes, huh? It's good to waste magic there to at least ring out one of the Cyclops. We're gonna get a refill at the Medusa's trials. Medusa's trunks. You didn't feel the strafing, OHKO. Nice. 0 punctuation, you gotta love it. I didn't know which reaction connected to which. Gotta love it. Courtesy. Okay, Big V. List of things up my ass. Big V. Just when I think you remotely failed, you come back impressing me. Punctuation? Heliax? Honestly, keep it that way. I've come to learn messages are funnier that way. We're not supposed to talk like robots. The whole thing with being way too right with your text is just no. You're not in a corporate office or emailing your corporate colleagues. You're talking to friends. Ush. 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 The maximum you can turn in PS Vita is this much when it comes to Orion's harpoon redirection. Hey, you done, girl? I'm gonna one day fail this Gorgon QT. I've been bad since the God Over 2 OHKO. The Gorgon's AI forgot to AI.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
The Gorgon. And the power of the Morgan. The power of the mortgage, Kratos. Did you forget the RR mortgage? The power of the Gorgon is already mine. Shut up. Aphrodite giving gamer tips. How about you stick your head where it belongs? Near my crotch! You slut! I'm gonna one day fail at this trial, by the way. I'm just throwing out likeliness of stuff happening, by the way. Like, this is not me being pessimistic. This is me being an Optimus Prime. This is me being an Optimus at his prime. That's the joke. You hear that? You hear the joke? Optimus Prime. Optimistic. Freeze and destroy them. Oh, how about you shut up? Has that ever worked for you? So, let's say we're in an argument, and I tell you, you are my woman, I tell you to shut up. Do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's.
This is so sluttingly slow. What I'm gonna do is take this to level 2 first. The mashing meter is rewarding this brain dead gameplay with orbs. I mean, yeah, why do you care? How about you stick to what you're good at?
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
I upgraded this to level 2 so that I can farm the orbs faster.
And the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
At least I'm getting more hits this way. And like faster.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all.
This man's greed.
And the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Bro's dead ass grinding. Wow!
Destroy them all with
Let's not take the OHKO for
Medusa's gaze,
that
and
much
the power of
granted.
the Gorgon will be yours.
Actually, we should take it for granted, but like, not to this extent.
Freeze and destroy them all with
This is still challenging, damn it!
the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
God of War vets trying to tell you God of War 1 is
Freeze and
challenging, be
destroy
like.
them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will
But-
be yours.
But Pain Plus with cock and ball tortures!
Freeze and
Pain Plus with
destroy
cock and ball tortures!
gaze, and the power
It's
of the
torture! Have you
Gorgon will be yours.
have you had a cock and ball torture while doing a Pain Plus? I'll tell you, it's much harder than just doing a cock and ball torture. I would know.
Destroy them all with Medusa's gaze.
By the way, have you even done a cock and ball torture? I'm not talking with the Pain Plus. Have you just done a cock and ball torture, dog? I don't think you have.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
But Pain Plus cock and ball torture. It don't matter. Have you even done a cock and ball torture? Like, let's leave the let's even leave the Pain Plus out of this, alright? Have you ever done a cock and ball torture? A Dragon Ball torture? I don't think you have.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go
Clone War isn't stream
in
friendly.
the name
Continues
of
to do
Olympus.
this. God of War with just the unupgraded blades is challenging, and G2 with just unupgraded sword is impossible. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I feel like you're trying to say something, young man. Go ahead. We're not up for silencing. We love people that express themselves with sheer text. This game being difficult! How do I disable the platforming? Hard one is barely challenging in God of War, while MG2 Vanilla is harder. I mean, okay, no, you're getting out of hand here. You must be stopped. Shut up. Hey, Medusa's gaze! Dragon Sword is a meh weapon. Shut up. Evade stop the combo hit from dropping. Unlike block, yes. They don't stop them, they pause them. Like, there is a bit where the timer still drops, but it's just minuscule. Dude, I love that I used that word. Curse difficulty inflation, say? The difficulty started at decline after God of War released. The gaming industry just caught on that you're not supposed to have enemies that work, man. What the hell? That is super rude, having the player to actually fight the enemies. Oh, I know. Hold on. I'm gonna have something for you after this stream is done, brother. So is this combat what I'm doing? You talked a lot about air combat not being literal combat in DMC1. Is this ground combat then? Where I'm disabling the enemies 16 different ways? Huh? Is this combat? Do you consider this combat? That's it! You need to do something the game didn't count in its head. We're playing around, man. Like God of War 1, if you go back to my chill streams, there's a lot of what do you call it? Cock and bull torture. Not the other thing. Actually, why do we have this? Delete this new game plus for now. Don't start with air combat. I'm already crying. No, this is connected. Is this ground combat right now what I'm doing? The enemies are not doing anything. Is this ground combat now? By the same logic, this should not be considered ground combat. This isn't ground combat, this is grounded combat. How did we get here, man? The Legionnaire's mom told them to not go far from the house. No, what you said before. This is not ground combat, this is grounded combat. We're just doing ground attacks, for the love of God. God of War 1 enemies are more active in the air than they are on the ground. Say what? God of War 1 enemies are more active in the air than on the ground. Kaboom! We're tarnishing the legacy of our favorite games, and I'm all here for it. Don't swing, you son of a bitch. Why are you using ground attacks on wall enemies? The math isn't mathing. It's like a minor assault than actual combat. It's grounded combat. That's the new term, Heliac. Learn to evolve with the narrative. It is grounded combat. It's not ground combat. There's no combat in God of War. He's gonna sell from chat, making him laugh this hard, I swear. Hey man, I'm sorry. I just love the language of facts, you know? Like God of War 1 doesn't have combat, it's just grounded combat. With the occasional air combat. The air combat is the core game. The rest is just ground attacks. Every time you're on the ground, it is a cooldown to like when you want to get in the air again. So you're never truly seriously doing ground combat. The core is doing air combat, with occasionally being on the ground and doing a couple of attacks on the ground, then getting back to the air. That's only if you want to act frisky. You're better off just staying in a boundary. I'm gonna be right back. Dude, Nigel Blythe. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. Dun, 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 dun. What's happening? I'm gonna need to go. Need you do go ahead and tell me where you at in the run. That would be let me read it in the right voice. Hello, Zesty. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and tell me where you're at in the run. That would be terrific. Yeah, I read it in the voice you wanted me to read it in. Okay? Great. Now, I'm gonna need you to send me back those TPS reports. I'm gonna take an L here. I have an itch that I'm gonna take an L here. Do I jump? No, we good. Thought I'd taken. Ah! Son of a whore! Whew! That was scary. How's bro gonna do Clone War if bro's already taking else? that right there, sir, is what a lot of people were worried about. This scared me, I swear. Because, like, I sort of put the controller down. I was like, come on. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Come on. Attaboy. The Legionnaire wanted to do a Batman inverted take. It was just the jank of Asylum that got him out of the animation. Otherwise, he was ready for it. Don't say it was the worst that can happen. You said it in God of War 2 and it didn't end well. Dude, focus. Watching this after the Zim once. Oh my god, Hyper, you're making me nervous. Like, if I die due to reading one of the bro's messages, I'm killing that bro. All the respect and love. For eternal love even, but like, you don't get to make me read your message and die. No, that was a jump scare. That was a jump scare if I've ever seen one. Let's say it takes plus 30 attempts to finish the OHKO in the span of one. What do you mean in the span of one? You know, I thought Zim taking an L to grinding harpies that one time was funny. Dude, I'm really not in the mood of taking L's. Let's just finish this run. Okay, let's not talk about what the fuck? Yeah, Minotaur, you're getting old. Get back to sleep. Don't worry, that Harpy L won't happen again. Again? How many OHKOs are gonna do before it's enough? When is it enough, Spartan? Well, the glory of OHKO knows to all mankind. I responded like a toddler. Turns off the music. Do you think Kratos actually is hearing this music? Like Ares is maybe playing this music in his mind. Where did the other one go? Bingo? Turn off the music. Dun, 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 dun. Turn off the music. Dun, 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 dun. Turn that shit off. Dun, 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 dun. Turn off the music. Dun, 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 dun. Not gonna miss out on these orbs, Sonny. Give me liberty. Sim has 3 OHKOs with less L's than you do already. RE4 reference. Way to kill the mood. Instantly. An instant turn off. Your erection is gone, I bet. Come on, you can't not make that joke. Aww, look at the God of War 1 enemy being active. That was cute though. What I respect is that he tried. Oh, gonna take an eternity to get back there now. Thing is though, this is gonna mess with the... If I can just make it a Silence is good, words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. Chat, list the things that are better in RE4 than RE5 right now for OHKO. Please don't turn this into the sacred place. Prologue ills are the best ills. Yeah, it's like you can get back there, you know what I mean? Like... That'd be terrific. Alright. Imagine one of these days, one of these guys just decides to swing for the love of the game. Like just for purely for the love of the game, nothing else. Level 2, level 2, level 1. This is going to level 2 now. RE4 is funnier and it's thus the better game. There you go, Hyperfist, that's all you have to say. We all know RE4 is better than RE5, TMC is better than God of War, and Halo is better than Gears. Let's just focus on the task at hand. I love how you're shutting off ideas these days, honey. That's never you. Gears is just water? Queers? Honestly, Queers of War is one of my favorite franchises already. There's something about it. The raw masculinity at hand. Oh, another wave. That's all you had to say. Ninja Gaiden 2 is the best game? Hold on. I just heard some fuckery. What did I just hear? It's the best game of all time. Case closed. Yeah, true. I'll get him go. No rage? I'm telling you, man, this game is sabotaging the run already. More music? Is there more enemies or what? When is it enough, Spartan? Maybe there's no one else left? And it's just the music? Let's go anyways, I don't care. You seem to like brain-dead Western garbage with toxic masculinity and unnecessary violence. You love that shit. Yeah, you're right. Ninja Gaiden 2 doesn't even have good platforming. And the story sucks, yeah, honestly. NG2 has the most amazing bosses in action game history. There you go, we're starting to speak facts. Okay, keep the space up. We're starting to actually speak facts now. The rope has the ox. Kratos is afraid of bullets? Only in an OHKO? Seriously, how come we didn't get the thing? There's supposed to be one more of these guys, right? Right, chat? Is he hiding here? Could have sworn it's 4 Minotaurs. What? 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 Okay. At least he functions. He got out of the Matrix. It's not easy to break out of it. Watch him catch an L at the road. What the hell was that? You got hit. That's my least favorite message to read in the chat. And it always happens when something frisky goes on, like some iffy thing happens and they're like, did I get hit? Did I get hit? Someone goes, you got hit. And I know they're right. So don't use it lightly like this. We're despawning lats and keeping the music going on. You holy mother of cows. There's one more box, Dusty? Where? Zesty, there's a chest? Which? Maybe this is one I don't know of, or what? Guys, you're gonna have to excuse us for a bit. The light is gonna go out. There's an operation going on. Capturing Lulu. Is there really a chest here? Like, that I missed or something? This is the actual run? Yes. There's a chest up at the end of the ladder. Like if I jump this way? Look at this. At least it's not a power outage. No, it's just the lights. I just learned that this chest exists, by the way. Crazy stuff. And that's the chest, OHKO. Coming up ahead, we got a lot of chests in the road to Athens. God of War, Gears of War. Imagine if he just went, instead of going God of War in this cutscene, you have a very special version of God of War. You have a very special version of God of War where he goes, Gears of War. I have not forgiven you for what you did. I discovered it for the first time too. So far, in my opinion, God of War 2 is still the best one that hides the chests the best way. You know what I mean? Like, it's about the only thing God of War 2 is good at. Hiding chests. It's chest day. It's chest day. Funny though, today was chest day for me too. There's a chest on Ares' head. Break these spots for good measure. There's like 2 brothers and 2 Gorgon guys in the street of Athens. If I remember correctly. Yes, you do remember correctly. I hope you do. Because if you don't... How am I gonna know? This camera zoom out is very cute. And it only happens here. Happens when you draw the... Happens when you draw Medusa's head. Bud is jumping like his devil may come. I mean, what are you supposed to do when they do that shockwave? Yeah. Damn, even killed this guy off camera. I knew he would shoot. Oh my god. Okay, let's draw the Gorgon over here. What, is she afraid of heights? Where is she? Oh, she stops at the invisible line, the dev put for no reason. There's an archer hitting me from the left. There was an archer hitting me from the left there. Oh my god! What the hell is going on here? Why is everything scary? Look at that archer in the distance. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, this wasn't that scary in the practice. What is going on? This wasn't at all this scary in the practice. And I couldn't tell you what's wrong. Like, what's making this so intimidating. But air grabs are risky. Hey, you gotta admit, in that one instance there, it was risky. This is a world first. I got a heartache from this excessive laughter. I'm gonna have to go and chill. Thanks for the content, big man. Big fan. I'm glad you laughed. These streams are usually a you laugh, you lose stream, you know? In disguise. Full of references to God of War. The franchise, not the TV show. God of Uneven Surfaces. Some wild shit be happening in this stream. This is why you need to actually do attempts. To hell with practice. We've done that. Okay, this whole thing where we collect chests, it's a bitch, by the way. I just want to know. Just want to let y'all know, man. Stick to the plan, man. Stick to the plan. Then after this side is done, we're gonna have to go ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna have to write a note about this place though, and it's that to rush everyone. You're literally killing Dante. Dante must not die. Okay, you're turning him off with these Devil May Cry / Resident Evil 4 jokes. Come on now. Seems intentional. Open the door up. How much HP does a fucking door have? The note that I'm gonna write about this spot is to rush the archers as much as possible. Me playing careful and cowardly kind of made it worse back there. Some get on very weird angles where they are technically on screen, but they're just obscured by some wall or something, but they are active. They are on screen. I remember this music of Chains of Olympus. I used to hum it a lot when I was a kid. Some fuck ass music. Chains of Olympus was great, man. I remember playing it on the PSP, and you guys have no idea about something when it comes to PSP. It is not just the games made for it are way ahead of their time, the games are this, the games are that. It's generally the feel of you playing the games on your PSP that makes the whole experience. Like, you guys have no idea. This thing had developers shook. It was very powerful. And everyone was doing their own twist on what to do. Game designers started changing up the way they make their games. So boy, we have to make a big backtrack. Game designers were designing their games to suit the PSP. Mainly to suit an old man sitting on his toilet playing the PSP. And so you get a Metal Gear Solid on the PSP, which is very cute. It's very, very awesome mechanically for a PSP game. Hell, even broadly as a game, but I just don't like it a lot. That one Metal Gear Solid game. Peace Walker, that's what it's called. So you get this game and it's designed completely differently. It's still a Metal Gear technically, but it's designed differently. Because like it had to cater towards what the PSP is. It's a pickup thing, you pick it up, you instantly do it. So all of a sudden now you have Metal Gear Solid being a mission structured game. All of a sudden you have the cutscenes are weirdly different. The general approach is different. The codec is different. You just hear a bit of codec at the end of each mission. So like the whole entire game was designed with the PSP-ness in mind, you know? The PSP-ness of the experience. And it was the same with mostly other games as well, like some big name devs. At the time, Ready at Dawn made God of War for the PSP. I wonder what would have happened if Santa Monica made one. It would have been probably shit, but like... Tekken 5, the on the PSP peak? Yes. Not just Tekken 5. What I preferred more than Tekken 5 was Tekken Tag Team. I mentioned it the other day in the group. Among groups. And the Discord server of the S rank. Amazing rolls. Thank you, man. Still practice or first attempt? Now this is the actual attempt. You would have been faster by just running. Tekken Tag Tournament. Tekken Tag Tournament. Like the stream, fellas. There goes the advertisement. 150 likes in 15 minutes and Zesty feet pics will be late. Yes, I'm gonna show the dogs. Do we have to do this encounter again? Or is the gate like eternally opened? Is the gate Doom eternally opened? Yeah. And technically we... Wait! Then we don't need to do all that fuck-ass backtrack. Just take this chest. Okay, it doesn't come back on, but still. Rather than doing a fuck-ass backtrack that takes you back to God knows where, just take this chest. I thought it would refill again, but fortunately it didn't. So did we get all the chests in here? It's pretty annoying having to do this. And the Medusa's head trial grind every time we do an OHKO. But hey, there's a price for everything. My anime fans, my anime fans. Naruto! That chest gives half magic. So a backtrack is still warranted. For how long are you gonna stream? I'll see, I'll end the stream in a little bit. Since you're on such a hurry. Back to the toilet. You will do what I say when I say back to the toilet. Yeah, level 3 blades. Don't get hit by the debris here. I know. You got the Cyclops coming. They're gonna get killed with Medusa's head. Next thing on the level 3 tab is gonna be Poseidon's Rage. 4,500. This is fucking free. T5 is better. Tekken 5? I thought he would hit me. Why did I take the magic chest back there in that room? I could have saved it. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna get a lot of magic chests in here. Medusa Roadhead. So how's one OHKO going? Better than 3? Definitely better than 2. It's just a little bit of me being unfamiliar. It's still the start, but it is better. Like, look at how far we've made it, but this doesn't say anything. Later attempts are gonna reveal way more problem spots. This is nothing. It's a nice maneuver. Doing this into that. Xymnos does it with the Zeus Fury. I don't know how to do it with the Zeus Fury. Got to go by Zesty. Take care, Abdurrahman. Meanwhile, in some far off channel, Zesty continues the old thing. You need full magic for the next fight anyway, so you're gonna pick up one of the chests coming up anyway. Yeah, there's one here. The one I picked up. One downstairs. One up Zeus's ass.
Stay away!
The game is generous. Here's another chest. What was the first upgrade again? The first upgrade is Poseidon's Rage, because it speeds up the trial hit count grinding. We grind for 1000 hits once. So there's that. You Arabic? No, I'm Kurdish. Picking up the chests after downstairs is better, but whatever should be fine. I mean, I didn't have enough magic though. There's also a chest here. Did I miss a chest? Take the chest on the side. Oh, this one? Done, sir. What Xymnos does is this. But I'm not very good at it. My hands are not used to it. It's a combination of R1, then L1, then jump. I'm not gonna do it. A, because I still don't have Zeus Fury yet in the actual game. B, because I sometimes fuck up and jump. Now come here and smile for the camera, please. We done? Look at the reflections on the ground. What a lovely game. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'd be better off grabbing the Gorgons to get some magic back, but I'm too afraid. Oh shit, the archers, bro. Can I drop this guy down? There's a chest on the ledge. Is this ledge there a chest? And the left where a light is? Which ledge? Where? Where? Ledge? Hello, ledge chest? This ledge? This one that did. Oh. I think I know what you mean. How do I get to it though? You guys do mean like over there, right? There? Is there a ladder? How does one get up there? I've never gone this chest. The more you know. You have to go for the ledge, the broken. I guess I have to do the shimmy, chimney something. Grab the ledge while jumping. So there's 2 instances in this game where you gotta do this, huh? Like this. I just learned about this chest though. Is it just Red Orb's chest? Oh, a Gorgon Eye. It's interesting how I just learned of this. Thinks only an OHKO makes you learn. It's the same with God of War 2 as well. I learned a lot of chest spots. Same with God of War 3. And no, it would have been the same with God of War 3, but God of War 3 was no upgrade 1+. So we weren't concerned with finding every single chest. Meanwhile here, we sadly are. I hate it, but hey. It's 11:20. Let's go for like the next 1 or 2 saves. Was that Cyclone of Chaos? Contrary to popular belief, I do use it a lot, yes. If you guys need help with the chest, there's a guide. It's just obnoxious to watch these guys, because they even show Red Orb's chests. You know, hidden ones. So thank them for demonstrating all the chests. It's just I don't like these types of videos for some reason. I like them, but it's too much. Somehow made it. So we break the debris. We're gonna be doing the second fight first. gonna be one more of these idiots. So can I petrify him? You can't petrify him. Is easy. It's so thanks to the Silence Rage. So now we're gonna get a refill of our magic, but not with a magic chest. Instead with this hidden chest that gives a phoenix feather. So now our magic is back to full. Now we head back towards the room that we're... I have a feeling I'm gonna fail in this room, but maybe something weird is gonna happen as I go down. Okay, nothing weird happened. Oh my god, no. Good night everyone, and good luck Zesty. Thank you Ryu. We only have a little bit to go. Like the next manual save I'm gonna stop streaming. And pick up this run tomorrow.
Go, go, go! Ares has breached the city!
God of War 3's OHKO would have been way too short if we just didn't have to collect all these red orbs and Gorgon chests and whatnot. Sadly, it is necessary though. Oh! Dangerous sluts. I gotta go. Take care, guys. Yeah, take care. We are only gonna get Zeus Fury, get to the manual save, and we're gonna stop there. I like how you don't take it the absolutely safest, by the way. We are. That's a habit you do in the OHKO, which makes you worry too much, which makes you play worse. So what can you do? I think I may not be able to stream tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll be out tonight, the night of tomorrow. But it's fine, we're gonna pick it up the next day. Tonight of tomorrow. The night of tomorrow, you piece of shit. I didn't say tonight of tomorrow. I said tonight, but then I took it back and I... Why am I explaining myself to you? I'm gonna start using this. You should be saying tomorrow night. That is the correct word. You look older than Kratos right now? I look old? No. Your eyes, they're blinding you. They're blinding your perception. Boom. The employer has breached the city. The ultimate employer, Kratos. Again, why are we doing all of this? There is a chest we will take at Zeus. This chest refills after every time you take it. But I believe it only starts refilling after... like you take Zeus Fury. Oh, it refills even now. Boom, let's go. Don't save until you get the OHKO as a challenge. I mean, this is the style, that's it.
Well, Kratos. Go with the gods. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Of Olympi. Olympi is the plural for Olympus. So if you have a pair of Olympuses, just call them Olympis. Okay, game, love me some disabled enemies. The music says Cultural Kurdistan? I don't hear it. What are all these? What are all these? What are all these urns? Sinus Rage doesn't break urns? Disrespectful. Go forth in the name of unemployment. Honestly, unemployment sounds a bit like Olympus in a way if you just twist it right. I don't know. Son of a bitch. I hate that move. Give me back my magic. Right, gotcha. Give me back my magic again. There, you terrific. Honestly, do I do the Athens rooftops? No, I'm not gonna do the Athens rooftops. What I am gonna do is save time. Break the urns using magic, Kratos. Go forth in the name of unemployment. This man is going out for every single urn in the city. Eminem about to rhyme unemployment with Olympus in his next track. So guys, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna pick up this run hopefully in the next 2 days. God of War 1 is so fun when you turn it off, break the disc, then boot up 2, and then break that disc and boot up 3. Correct, right. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today has been a very fun practice. First attempt, second attempt, and now here we are at this attempt, which has gotten us this far. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you laughed. I hope you lose. I hope you smashed. I hope you passed. Whatever the fuck that means. It has been your stream gamer Zesty. Peace. Love the stream, Zesty. Take care, man. Take care. I'm glad you do.